Hi, this is Keith Bryant for Global SMT and Packaging, and I'm here at Productronica 23 with David from Humiseal, and we're going to talk about their recently launched Sharp Edge Coverage product. Welcome, David.
Good morning, Keith. It's a pleasure to be here with you again.
Okay, so you're here. I understand you've got some live demos happening, so perhaps you could start by telling us about that, and then we'll get into some more questions.
Certainly. So we've developed some of our classic materials to provide better sharp edge coverage. And these products are being shown and demonstrated this afternoon on our stand, and we will be doing live powered demos into equivalent of seawater with coated and uncoated boards. So you'll be able to see the difference precisely.
Perfect, and that's at 24 volts.
That's at 24 volts for one of the tests, with the immersion test. We're also doing some condensation, simulated condensation testing, which will be done just with ohm meters.
Yeah. I mean, everybody in the industry knows that sharp edges have been an issue from the very beginning, because it's really hard to get a liquid to stick on a sharp corner. And as the liquids become easier to, let's say, easier to spread on the board, and they become easier to flow, then sharp edge coverage becomes even more of an issue. And a lot of failures in the field are seen here in this area, which is obviously why you developed the product.
Absolutely. We've spent the last 2 years developing the two products we're releasing today, and they are based on our classics. And we are developing also for the future with solvent-free versions. But the reason we've developed these is because of the increased packing density that's now there, and the, as you said, Keith, the field failures that are coming because of that tight packing density, condensation, corrosion, etc.
Yeah, and when we talk new products and we talk about EV, we're talking about ridiculously high voltages and power as well, yeah, which leads to even more potential for failing.
Absolutely, yeah. Absolutely.
And also we know that when you measure conformal coating traditionally, it's measured over the solder resist on a flat area of the board without any components nearby. Yeah. So how do you know that effectively the new products that you developed are better than the other stuff that's out there?
Well, part of our development has been to do cross-sectioning of our test boards. That includes a variety of surface mount components, and that's proved to us that our product is adhering to the sharp edges. And in fact, if you go to our website, you will find some papers on there with pictures of the cross-sectioning, showing the difference between conventional coating and sharp edge coverage.
Okay, that's perfect. And obviously the immersion tests that you're doing live also prove the capability of the system.
Oh yes, absolutely.
Yeah. And is it equipment dependent, or have you got it running on most of the stuff that's out there on the market today for dispensing?
At the moment, we've applied it via the PVA and via Nordson. And those are the two main systems that we have in-house at the moment. And we are working with other equipment manufacturers to prove that we can get it running on their systems.
Yeah. And I guess that it shouldn't be rocket science, because it's all pretty much of a muchness. And if it's a formulation based on a what you call your classics or a standard already, then it shouldn't be producing that many challenges for the industry.
It should not produce challenges. It is a slightly different application method with slightly different setup, but we've proved that the systems can apply it. Our PVA system in our apps lab at Winnersh is quite an old system. It's got some new heads on it, but it's applying it fine.
Okay, so you've been doing some, what I would describe as real-life testing then?
Oh, yes. Yeah. We've spent 2 years developing the product to make sure that before it came to market, it was ready.
Okay, well, it's definitely something that's topical and needed for the industry for sure, and I wish you a lot of success with it, David. Thank you for coming in.
And thank you, Keith, for the interview. It's been a